And there are things that deserve the general outrage, like, for example, the recent announced price for the Nintendo Switch 2 games, which could lead to a tragic reshaping of the entire industry pricing practices. I don't think I need to tell you I told you so. Even a blind, deaf, mute person could have seen this coming. This has to stop now, before it's too late, which honestly it might already be, if we are honest. These are the real battles we need to fight, not whether the next AAA character's haircut is woke. Yesterday, on May the 1st, 2025, Microsoft Xbox announced that they are going to adjust the prices for their consoles, their controllers, their hardware, and some of their first-party games. Now, I will not be discussing the hardware side of things. Let's focus on the video games. Suffice to say, this is all BS. I am not an economist, and math is not my strong suit at all. But do we really buy the excuse they gave us? We understand that these changes are challenging, and they were made with careful consideration, given market conditions and the rising cost of development.
Hey, just was wondering, is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke?
No.
What kind of sick joke is that? Challenging changes, made with careful consideration. Careful consideration of what? Your CEO's pockets? The global economy and the stock markets are a roller coaster. The average consumer now will need to plan ahead of time if they want to purchase more than, let's say, 3 games a month. There is no money in our pockets, with a minor exception. In 2023, Microsoft gaming revenue has been steadily increasing year by year. Hell, in 2024, and I'm reading, sources say that they went up, I'm talking about Microsoft, okay, overall gaming Microsoft revenue in 2024 went up by 44%. 44% overall. If we look just at Xbox alone, the division went up by 61%. Yet, despite the record profits, there have also been record layoffs, spitting on the devs and the other employees who worked their asses off for terrible wages. Meanwhile, the leadership hoards all of the money. The rising cost of development. They are really shameless. Weren't digital games supposed to cost less to produce and sell? What happened there? And how are their costs going up when they're firing everyone? This is just ridiculous. Oh, and you, Game Pass enjoyers, don't think you're safe from this, because I am sure that is going to see a price increase as well, eventually, sooner or later. It's just a matter of time now. I know I'm focusing on Microsoft, but that's not to say others are guilt-free. Matter of fact, should we talk about EA? How they just released a new character on Apex and fired the artist that worked on it the day after the job was done? Should we discuss their sports games or their predatory practices with microtransactions, all the while growing in profit every year, just like Microsoft, just like any giant corporation in the business? But I better stop here, I think you get the point. Why is this so important? Beside the obvious impending financial burden that's going to affect consumers, it's because soon everyone else will follow in their footsteps. Why should I, as EA, sell you my games at 60 or 70 bucks when Microsoft and Nintendo are selling you theirs at 80? Hell no, I'm going to raise my prices as well, even if I don't need to. What am I, a fool? Nintendo opened the floodgates last month with the Switch 2. And now, just as expected, the flood is coming. All of a sudden, those rumors about GTA 6 costing 100 bucks don't seem so unreal, do they? You think they will not pull that? We shall see. I certainly hope they will not. But do you trust Rocksteady? I don't. And by the way, let's not forget that prices have never been properly regulated in the industry. 80 USD? Let me check the upcoming Doom's price. Interesting. $70. Now let me check in euro. Wait, what? 80 euro? For the same standard edition? Like I said, math isn't my forte. So let's ask Google to convert 70 USD into euro. That's odd. Why are we going to pay 80 when 70 USD is 61 euro at the current exchange rate? Can someone enlighten me? Because even after taxes, something doesn't add up to me there. But you know, I am dumb and ignorant. Anyway, I know that there is definitely more to talk about. For example, the recent trend that's brewing up between Nvidia and Microsoft, making games that force you to own an RTX-enabled graphic card. I wonder why. Or the fact that games like Clair Obscur can come out, be great, be successful, and still be sold at the good, old, reasonable prices from years past. But I think the picture is clear by now. From this point forward, I am actively going to discourage the purchase of any game sold at these new price points. To discourage purchasing any early access or premium deluxe edition, besides the ones from game devs you actually trust and know they will deliver, which are very few. And I invite you all to share this video and spread the message on the internet. We cannot let them step on us like that. I do not accept it. Thank you for watching, leave a like and let me hear your opinion down in the comments. And I'll see you in the next one.